stuff so I can have a.
That's my music.
Yeah.
Wealth Wednesday. It's coming for you. We got to rap for Wealth Wednesday.
Did the LLC. Call Capri. LLC. Yep, call Capri.
I'm looking ready for Wealth Wednesday. Okay.
Hey.
They gonna know we coming when they hear that music. It sound like Freddie Krueger.
Right. Hey, Founders Day. Hey. Y'all must have made some money today. The way y'all jumping around. Okay, you guys.
So your live video starts in 3 minutes. They're going to start bringing up in a couple seconds. The computer will do it. I'm trying to find it myself so I can click on it. So Edson is sick. He's ill, shall I say. He will not be with us today. But I think between the three of us, ladies, we can still handle this. Because we know the information. It's not like we're top deduction. There you go. We're live. So we know what we're talking about. So have no fear. The three ladies are here.
Hey. Yeah.
All right, you guys. What are we talking about today? What are we going over today?
Types of tax deductions for homeowners.
Can we hear Melanie?
Y'all can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Oh.
There I go again with my volume.
Oh, man.
I'm not a producer. I'm a realtor.
You're like, I know.
I'm trying to produce the show at the same time. So I hit pause on the music. So we're talking about what again, ladies?
Types of deductions for tax.
Oh, my God. So we're going to go a little bit more in detail on these types of deductions for who? Like, who are we talking to?
Homeowners.
Yeah.
Future homeowners.
Not buyers? I'm just playing.
That's what I said, future homeowners.
Future homeowners, you know.
Let's see who's in the audience today. If you're actually watching, I need you to drop your name and location in the comments. Let us know who we're talking to today. And please, you guys, ask us questions. We want you to be engaged. I know you guys probably think, we want to hear Capri's beautiful voice, and look at the ladies' beautiful faces. But, we want you to get engaged with us. Ask us questions. Drop it in the comments. Questions, comments, or concerns, or advice. We're looking for positive, constructive criticism. Whatever kind of advice you can provide us, let us know. If the music is not loud enough, you want something a little more crunk, let us know. We'll make it happen. Or if you have some particular topics that you would like for us to bring to the table, let us know as well. So all three of us are licensed realtors. We're here to assist buyers, sellers, and commercial real estate in the state of Oklahoma as well as Texas. So we're here to serve you. So if you're listening, I see we have about 3 or 4 on here now. We're going to give them about 1 more minute because we're only 1 in. Let us know where you're from. Those 3 people or 5 now. We're getting up there. Make sure you share it on your pages.
Yes, please like, comment,
like, comment, and share. Share. It doesn't cost anything for you to support us. All we want you to do is take this finger. I got my nails done, so you see all kind of stuff. So, take this little finger and hit share and share. You never know, we could be changing someone's life. So allow us to help you, help your family and friends. Again, any comments so far before we get started?
Not yet. Let's just go ahead on and jump on in.
Nobody told us where they from. They from Planet Red.
Look, maybe they need us to do it first. What you think?
I think so too. Let's start. Let's start the introduction.
Okay, let me pull up y'all stuff.
Come on with it. Let's go.
Come on with it. Okay. All righty then. How about that now? Okay. Sound like my granddaddy. Let me share my screen. Application window. Wait, this thing is still called WAP. From when I did. And I did Wealth, Assets, and Prosperity. And I was like, do you have WAP? This was last year.
I remember that. I saw that. I was like, okay.
Yeah. People were messed up. They thought they was about to come on here and hear me talk about some real WAP. No,
no.
Okay, you guys, we're talking about the tax benefits of homeowners when it comes to writing off your taxes, but more importantly, we're going to go into detail about the type of taxes. But let's talk about our giveaway for today or this month.
Hey. Is that like Bootsville, Detroit, Michigan? Oh, okay, I see you. Represent.
Come on, Michigan.
Comment and share our Wealth Wednesdays. And also, you must download our app. Again, like, comment, and share our Wealth Wednesday Facebook Live and download the app. And your name will be entered into a drawing to win 3 free nights in Las Vegas. Let's see who's going to be our big winner. All right, you guys. I think we had, let me X out this part. We had quite a few winners last time. Edson, we want you guys to say a special prayer for Edson. He is not feeling well. We're going to pray that it's not COVID. Just hopefully it's just some little sniffles, but he's not feeling well. So we're going to put the prayer warriors over him.
We
have the famous, the top 26 social media. It was a 26.
26. That was last year. This should be number 1.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
She was nominated as the top 26 realtor when it comes to her social media page. Melanie Marie. I like that name.
Thank you.
She is here with us today. And you guys make sure you follow her on IG, The Real Estate Junkie.
Yes.
She practices residential and commercial. North Dallas area. Do you want to tell them what areas?
So Aubrey, Frisco, Forney, Little M. I'm all over. I mean, I'm not the real estate junkie for nothing. I'm all over. So wherever you need, I'm actually going to Fresno on Tuesday to help a client. So if y'all know, that's in Houston.
Okay, but like,
are you driving?
I am driving. I am gonna drive. So as you say, I'm here to service my clients. So if you guys need me, I'm here for you. Okay.
You might want to stop by the mall or the club while you're there too. Houston is the spot. Yeah. All right. Let's see who we have. The Bald and Bold Realtor. You're supposed to go like this. Yeah, there you go. The Bald and Bold Realtor, Tonya Fairbanks. Make sure you follow her on her social media. She's licensed in Texas and Oklahoma. You want to share a little bit about yourself?
I'll do just a little bit about kind of how I did last week. So, of course, as Capri already said, licensed in both Texas and in Oklahoma. I am I don't want to say an anomaly, but I mean, we'll go there because I also speak Spanish. And so I'm able to service our Latino or Latinx, whatever you want to call them, brothers and sisters who need help buying or selling a home. So there's that. And also, while I'm speaking on it, while I'm talking about it, today is a very special day for me and a group of other women.
Yes, it is.
Who, heard the call, 22 founders. So the ladies of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Ooh!
All right.
All of my sorors today. Happy Founders Day, y'all. Y'all know what's up. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
For a reason. I knew it. I got elephants all over my house.
Love them.
Oh, the Delta's in the house.
Yeah.
Let's see, who is this? Bootzilla. We got Detroit, Michigan in the house.
Yeah, okay. Bootzilla.
Bootzilla, Detroit, Michigan. That's her nickname, Bootzilla, y'all. That's Mama Bootsy. You see that last name? That's Mama Bootsy.
Like my Bootsy.
And if you're watching, Mama Bootsy sending prayers for you. She's my prayer warrior too. So she's going to make you covered in the blood, baby. All right, you guys, let's get started. Again, we said we're going to talk about the types of deductions. We're going to talk about probably the top 4, 5 deductions. The very first one is the one that a lot of people are probably familiar with or not. I know quite a few people that are homeowners or have been homeowners, and they have no clue that they can write off their mortgage interest. They didn't even know that they were paying mortgage interest. And the reason why I say that is because they just get a mortgage payment. Typically, if it's an escrow, they just get one mortgage payment and they pay it. They've never really looked at what it consists of. And this would be the biggest tax deduction for my homeowners. Your biggest tax deduction. So if you have a mortgage, the first thing I recommend you do is look out for that mail. It's going to be your 1098 coming from your whoever your mortgage institution is, whether it's a bank or a third party. Mine comes from Wells Fargo. So you're going to get a breakdown. It's going to tell you how much you've paid in interest, and how they figure that out is your mortgage payment is made up of PITI. You see the acronyms. That acronym stands for something. The first one is principal. Got it. Second one, interest. What we're talking about. The third one, taxes. And last but not least,
that is good old insurance.
We're basically covering all these today. So let's just say you have a mortgage payment. The largest chunk of that payment goes towards your interest.
Mm-hmm.
That's the largest. The smallest goes towards your principal and knocks your principal down. And I'm quite sure you've probably heard of amortizations. This is how they amortize your mortgage payment. Every time you make a payment, that little bitty portion that you pay towards the principal, it knocks it down. Then that next month, it keeps knocking it down.
Okay, wait, I got a question. Can I interrupt? You said, that we've heard of amortization, but like what I don't know what amortization is. So can you do that a little bit?
Do you want me to say it, or Melanie, would you like to say it? Okay. You can tell I'm a teacher because I already know.
Right.
I can break it down, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Capri. You know how to break it down to the science, to the point where they could really understand. I'm a person. I'll go around and around the world and back.
So what my students say is I explain it the TT way.
Yeah.
And the TT way is the way that generally a lot of my students understand. So basically, amortization is a chart. And in a nutshell, there's different columns and different rows in this chart. And it starts off with your mortgage balance. And every time a payment is made, it drops. So let's use some easy numbers. $100,000 mortgage.
Okay.
And of that $1,000 payment, say $200 of it go towards your principal. So now you only owe $98,000. Was it $980? Right? Yeah, I'm just throwing up some numbers. Yeah, $200.
Okay, I'm like, hold on, math teacher, wait.
$200. So the amortization chart is a breakdown of where you are in your payment. So you can actually look at your amortization chart and go to year 12, and they will tell you exactly how much of your balance is owed in your 12th year. Because as you continuously pay it, it knocks it down. In each column, each month, you have a new amount that you're working on. A new amount that you're working on. But it's not much, but it breaks it down.
Right. Okay. Thank you. That was a very good answer. Thank you. Now I understand.
Would it be wiser to pay more
towards what? The principal? Or yes. If you pay more towards the principal, typically this is a 90% chance. When you do decide to pay, you definitely need to contact the bank and let them know that that extra payment is going towards the principal, not the PITI. My institution, I can actually go online. I'm quite sure a lot of them are set up like this. You can go online, and when you make your payment, they'll ask you, how do you want it applied? And you can check off, I want this extra payment to go towards my taxes, my insurance, wherever you want to go. But it does make more sense to pay it towards your principal. And when you pay it towards your principal, that means what? You're paying it off. I'm going to be honest with you. I know I've been doing real estate for 26 years, but me personally, I know they say it's going to sound asinine when we saying this, but I'm a realist and I keep it real with people. But to borrow money and pay back 1.5% more than I borrowed, to me, that's kind of crazy. So in my opinion, when you purchase a home, the interest that you're paying them for that purchase, it doesn't make sense. It's kind of like, and some people say, don't have your money tied up. But me personally, I try to pay mine off because you only can do this if you're in a financial situation. This is not for everyone.
Right.
You're financially sound and you can have a house with no mortgage. I strongly say do that, because I refuse. That's just like if I said, Fairbanks, can I borrow $1,000? She said, sure, but I'm going to charge you interest. And I say, well, how much you going to charge me? And after I do all the calculations, she wants $3,000 back. That's just like, that's what the banks are saying.
You're right.
They're like, okay, Capri, I'll let you borrow this $200,000, but you're going to end up paying us $400, $425. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dude, I paid all this money to borrow the home. I could have bought another home. That's true. I have a different mindset. So if you are in the financial position, pay down that mortgage as much as you can. Real estate is an appreciating asset. If you're going to do anything, don't dump your money into depreciating assets. I think it's asinine again. I'm about to find another word, but to have a $3,000 mortgage payment, and then I've seen people do this, then we'll go pay cash for a car.
Or I like when I was in Dallas, I used to say it all the time. You got a lot of thousandaires that will get these luxurious cars, and no shade to living in an apartment, because I have an apartment right now, right? But like, you got this huge payment and you living in this apartment. Like, no, what are you doing?
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You need to understand where to place your money. If it's going to be appreciating or depreciating. Automobiles are depreciating assets. That is why I'm a firm believer in leasing, especially if you're a business owner. You don't want it after 3 or 4 years anyway. They tear up after 5 years, but that's a whole nother story. So now everyone knows how to figure out how much interest. So if you have a mortgage, go log online. Not right now after you're done with us. Log online, go in there and see, okay, what am I actually paying towards my interest? They have it broken down for you. You'll know exactly and figure that out. But definitely there's going to be a form in the mail. Don't trash it. A lot of people are, oh, what is this? And throw it away because they don't have a clue. It's going to be your 1098. That's how you're going to write off your taxes. I'm sorry, that's how you're going to write off that mortgage insurance. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Very good, Capri. Thank you for that.
My mama put a scripture up. She said, "Scripture gives you power to acquire wealth, homes, etc." There you go. You want to leave a will, not a want, for your kids.
Okay. Yes,
I like that.
Say that one more time. Say it again.
You want to leave a will, not a want, for your kids.
Listen, there is a word in there for somebody right now. Yes, it is.
It is. Look at our next one. Property taxes. Lord have mercy.
This is where a lot of people get caught up.
Right.
Okay.
In some areas, they're extremely high, but I'm going to be very honest with you. This PITI, it can fluctuate because your property taxes may go up. The only thing that's going to be, stable is your principal and your interest if you have a fixed rate. But and your insurance usually stays the same too, unless you have a bunch of claims. But the taxes, they can go up, and a lot of people experience that within the past year or two, and they're going down and protesting. So definitely, you want to pay off your taxes as well. So that's another component. We can't get around taxes. Uncle Sam is not playing. He's going to get it one way or the other, whether it's from your income that's generated or even owning the property. So for my individuals that do pay off their homes, right? You will no longer have a PITI. You're going to have taxes and insurance.
Right.
So if you have a home that's free and clear, they still have tax write-offs. The taxes. Got it?
And it's a very good idea to make sure that you stay up on what the taxes are. Because I remember when I owned my home here before I moved to Dallas, and I had my set, this is what my monthly payment is. This is what I have in the bank.
Yep.
Okay. And then one time it hit, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on. All this stuff hitting, and I was like, wait, what happened? Because I allocate my money, like I know what's supposed to be coming out. And lo and behold, the taxes got you, girl. And I was like, why did they tell me? I didn't even know. So it's on you as the homeowner to make sure that you know that, because nobody's just gonna come out and tell you like, hey, your taxes went up.
At all. And this is something that us as realtors, we need to better prepare, especially first-time home buyers. They need to know these things, especially with a new build. Because if you purchase a new build, the taxes are really low because it's based on the lot, not the door. And after that first year, they're hit hard, and they end up going into foreclosure because they can't afford that extra $500 or $600 a month. You know, that's a major difference. So for all my realtors out there, you know, you're a good realtor. I'm quite sure you're already doing it. But if you have a realtor that you're working with and they're not going through every step of this process, your realtor should know everybody's responsibilities. They should know what the mortgage person duties and responsibilities are, title, surveyor, escrow. We should know what everybody's supposed to know. And sometimes we have to do other people's job, and it's okay because our best interest is our client. You don't want them to go into it. So
someone is speaking to us. Hey, Candy.
That's my little sis. Hey, Candy. Thank you for watching, girl. Comment, like, share. You know how to do it.
Hey, sis. Any questions, Candy? Let me know, honey.
And she's in Florida. So, you know, So, Candy, if you got some questions from Florida, go on and shoot them to us. We'll be able to help you out, girl.
Yeah.
How do I get back to where I was?
Okay.
I think I'm going to read this because I think this is something good for people to know, especially people who are married. So it says you can get a tax break for paying property tax, but there's a limit. You may deduct up to $10,000, or if you're married filing jointly, you're married filing separately, up to $5,000 of property taxes in contribution with state and local income tax or sales tax.
That's important.
Yes, that's a good nugget.
Yeah, your marital status changes a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, ladies, that man, go ahead and marry his bud so you can get some tax breaks.
But that's why some people call being married like a business deal. You know what I'm saying? Because there are so many different things that you get just by having that other person with you. So, I mean, it's something to look into if you into it.
Yeah, my next proposal, I'm saying, yeah. Forget it. Yeah, let's go.
All right. I mean, okay. Yeah.
I need to save on my property taxes. I need to change my tax bracket. Do you got any kids that we can add to my taxes?
Stop it.
You know I'm not doing the kid part. I'll take a nephew.
We have another comment from Candy.
Well, we got, hubbies deal with all this stuff, but I need to learn about it too.
Yes.
Girl, you need to make sure you tune in next month. What's next month?
Fire and desire.
Can I give a little snip?
Yeah, go ahead. For next.
So fire and desire is strictly for married people. That's all I was saying. It's for, I'm gonna give you a snip. So fire and desire is simply for when you get married and you buy a home and then you get a divorce.
Unfortunately.
So the desire is the lovey-dovey part.
Yes.
The fire is when it goes sour. So you need to know, when you're in love, how things are panning out, and when the love kind of go down the drain, the fire, what happens when it comes to real estate. So for all of my married individuals are thinking about getting married, this is my son.
Somebody calling you right now, like,
because he should know I'm on Wealth Wisdom. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Mortgage insurance premiums. What is MIP? Mortgage insurance premiums, for those that don't know.
For those who don't know, or for those who do know.
I'm just telling them they don't know.
Okay. The cost of mortgage insurance is currently deductible. Okay. The deduction includes the amount paid of private mortgage insurance for conventional loans and mortgage insurance for FHA loans. Lenders charge PMI to borrowers who put down less than 20%.
Yep.
I got a question. So I speak English and Spanish, but you just spoke some French to me. So you're going to have to break that down. A conventional loan, a FHA loan, what?
Okay. So when you have, and correct me if I'm wrong, Capri, when you have an FHA loan, you pay PMI throughout the duration of the loan. Okay. When you have a conventional loan, you pay PMI within that 5 years or until you accrue 21% of equity into the home. Am I right?
You're close.
Oh, okay.
PMI and MIP is, as you see the acronym for mortgage insurance premium. Mm-hmm. One is for FHA loans and the other is for Conventional. Got it? PMI, MIP. They're both insurance. So how that works is FHA is really a guarantor. It's not a type of loan. That's a guaranteeing agent. That's the government guaranteeing the loan in the event that we don't pay. They pay. So if Joe Schmuck purchased a home and he has less than 20% equity in it, he's going to have to pay mortgage insurance, period. And that can range anywhere from $100 to $300 extra dollars per month.
This does not affect monthly payments on top of the monthly payment.
Yes, that's included in your payments. Yes. So if you have VA loans, this don't apply for VA loans.
Right.
They don't have it. They're because they serve our country. They like, hey, we got you regardless. Right. So basically, make a long story short, it's insurance in the event that you do not pay. And once you develop enough equity in your home, 20%, it's gone. You don't have to pay it anymore. Okay. So right now, all you guys listening, if you have a mortgage, your goal should get at least 20% equity in your home. You could probably save yourself $100, $200 extra bucks a month.
Now I have another question about these. Does your credit score have any type of effect on either of those?
Yes.
Not your mortgage insurance premium. Your credit score affects your rate.
So I mean, okay, let me
not the insurance.
Rephrase that. Does it affect the type of, so if it's an FHA or conventional, will your credit do anything with that?
Generally conventional loans are a little more, shall I say, for the A paper. Okay. A paper mean like good credit or higher. And subprime is more FHA. FHA was structured for individuals that lack perfect credit and lack, shall I say, certain income requirements. Okay. I don't want to classify it for minorities, but it was structured just to help those that were at a disadvantage.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the most you'll have to put down is 3.5%. Now you could put down more, but that's the most.
Okay. We got another question.
Okay, let's see. Ty Richards. Hey, Ty, what's the easiest way to get equity in your home? Remember we were talking about that principle? If you have any extra money, girl, take it and put it on that principle. I don't care if it's $100. If I always say, if you have a side hustle, because you already have your set budget, Ty. So if you have a side hustle or any extra money, tax refunds, any extra money coming in, take it and apply it towards your principal. And as you keep applying it towards your principal, you're going to develop equity. And then you know what you can do? You can refi.
Yep.
For example, if we borrowed a home, we had a mortgage for $100,000, right? And say for how much equity would it be? Do I need to get rid of it if I had a mortgage for $100,000?
You said 20% of that?
20,000. I need to pay off 20,000. Come on, guys.
Did you see I had my thing at home. I was looking like my math.
I gave numbers. Okay. If it's $100,000 loan, I need to pay down at least $20,000 to have 20% equity. So that means now my balance is only $80,000. It would behoove you to refinance. Because when you refinance, you're refinancing a lesser amount. There's no more PMI, and you probably get a better interest rate. And your payment is going to be a lot less. So, Ty, let me know if I answered your question. Just go online and where it says principal, make sure you apply. Just knock that payment down a little bit as you can. But what I would do, take my loan amount, multiply it by 0.20. Now you know exactly what you need to pay on that home to get down to 20%. Then you figure out how am I going to do this within a certain time frame. I like to do mine within a year. If you say, hey, my goal was to get it to 20% within a year, then you take that amount and you figure out how are you going to allocate this per month, per quarter, or whatnot, and have a plan. And then you'll get there the quickest way if you do that.
Okay. Trying to pay more money onto that car note, pay more money into that home loan.
Exactly.
Don't pay that car note off, girl. Just
don't do that.
This car, girl, that's a whole, we need to have a topic on that. Okay, so another one are points. Points are equivalent to money.
Yep.
if you pay points to your lender to purchase the home, that's a write-off as well. For example, 1 point is equivalent to 1%. If you had $275,000 home, 1% will be $2,750. That's real simple, and you get a tax deduction. Now, how will you know this? Hopefully, they educate you and tell you that you have paid points. If you hear them say you paid points, write off. That's the first thing should come to your mind. You want to get that documentation, give it to your CPA, and he'll take good care of you. Medically necessary home improvements. Do I need to go into details on this? Any type of improvements on your home that are required because of a medical condition, such as handicap accessibility. Right? What else?
In the shower. The
shower.
You pull up.
They may have stuff for if you're blind. Anything that you need to do to make improvements to your home to cater to your disability, it's a tax write-off.
I did not know that.
That's why I have Wealth Wednesdays to educate everybody, including us.
Okay.
And we thank you.
Yeah. Because I did not know that.
One more. Home office. I know we're going a little bit over. We only got 1 minute, but your home office expenses. I have a quick scenario for you. We're going to break this one down real quick. Melanie, get your calculator. So Jack owns a home. Jack has a home and he has an office space, and the room is a 15 by 15 square foot office space. His total square footage of his home is 4,200 square feet. Jack has a mortgage of $1,200 per month. He has utilities of $3,200 per year, lawn service of $360 per year. What we already discussed last week, I'll reiterate it. In order for you to write off your taxes, your home office expenses, it must be equivalent to the percentage of the office of the house. For example, what is the square footage for this office?
4,200.
No, for the office. You said 15 by 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So 225?
Okay. So his office is 225 square footage. What percentage of that office is of his entire home?
So let me see if I got this right, Miss Math Teacher. We are going to divide 4,200, which is the total square footage, by 225.
Exactly.
Yeah? Okay.
Exactly. What does that percentage compute to?
18.6. And what is it called? The running total, blah, blah, blah. So 18.67. Yeah. So 18.67%.
Because we round up. Okay. Right. So you're going to take the percentage of the square footage that your office holds in the in the home. That percentage is what you can write off for your expenses. So how much is he paying for a mortgage on an annual basis? Come on, community. I want you guys in the community out there in Wealth World. Everybody in the Wealth World, this is for
us.
Right.
How much is Jack paying for his mortgage on an annual basis? Anybody?
Wait.
Somebody.
If he's paying $1,200 per month, and there's 12 months in a year.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm like, wait, I know this. Answer.
Yeah, you don't.
I still feel like I don't. 14,400.
Okay, she got it right.
Yeah.
It took me a little while now. Again, English and Spanish teaching. That's her specialty.
Right. I'm a language person, not a numbers person.
So now my next question is, he can write off 18.67% of all his expenses. So if you add up his mortgage expenses, his utility, and his lawn, how much is his total expenses for the year?
14,400. Then it was 3,200, right? Mm-hmm. And then 360.
Come on, Wealth community. I don't see you guys answering any questions. Give them the math, everybody choke.
Okay, wait.
So what are his total expenses?
His total expenses, 17,960?
17,960 are his total expenses for the household.
Right.
And he can write off how much of that?
18.67%.
So give me a dollar amount.
See, there you go, making me do my brain.
Come on, y'all. We going over 7 o'clock.
Ooh,
Okay. 18.67% of the 17,960 is $3,351 and some change. There you go.
I
So
was
that
close.
means that can write off
oh,
an additional $3,351 and some change. I mean, for his taxes. That's a nice little chunk.
yeah,
Mhm.
That's a nice little chunk. And these numbers are very, very reasonable.
Yeah.
$1 mortgage, utilities. Some of our light bills are $200 or $300.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people paying 400.
Mhm.
Yeah. If you're in a 2-story home, it's going to be expensive.
That's
So if you
true.
have a
Yeah.
home-based office, this should be your major tracking. You need to track all of your expenses for your utilities, lawn, maintenance, anything within that household. Once you calculate what percentage of the household your office is, that percentage you multiply and you can have a tax deduction.
Woohoo.
Let me know in the audience how many of you knew this. Let me know what's going on. Are we telling you anything you don't know, or you would like to know, or let me know.
Well, my boosie said, she acquired a lot of knowledge.
They're acquiring a lot of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Melanie gonna say I didn't know.
I didn't know none of this. I probably could tell. But no, I definitely appreciate it. I learned this today because I didn't know that. So
Okay,
yeah.
I went over everything you can deduct. I'm going to share with you some things that you cannot deduct. Somebody want to read those off?
Things that you cannot deduct. Home insurance premiums, home association fees, transfer taxes or stamp taxes, the cost of utilities, rent for living in a home before closing, costs for getting or refinancing a mortgage, such as loan assumption, credit report, and appraisal fees, depreciation, forfeited deposits, down payments, or earnest money, and lastly, wages for domestic help.
Yeah, these are things that you cannot. It's not up to me, it's up to the IRS. We have a comment. Let's see what she's saying. Ty says, that's good to know. I have a home office, but no LLC. Why didn't you call for free for your LLC?
LLC, you better call the free for your LLC.
Come
No,
on.
that is so
Ty,
catchy.
you gotta call your girl. Let me put this one out there. This is a caveat. You can't do this home office right off unless you have an LLC. Trump changed all of that. You cannot do business expenses unless you are operating as an entity. Say that one more time. You cannot have business expenses unless you are set up as an entity. Okay? If you're a realtor, we have a little special situation. You know what I'm saying? But any other type of business, you need to have an LLC, and therefore you need to call your girl Capri. I did that all for 6 months, I think.
Right.
Throw it in there again. I'm gonna play my rap for them. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right. When we leave out. So I got a quick question though. So
Uh-huh.
what if I like if I sell paparazzi jewelry, it still has to be an LLC?
You need to have a business entity to write off business expenses. They no longer can you just write it off and add it on your stuff. They're not gonna do that no more. Trump then got impeached. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but right now that's a whole nother topic. We won't go there.
Right.
Let's recap on what we went over. We went over mortgage interest, property taxes, MIP/PMI, because one is for conventional, other one's for FHA. We went over points. We went over medically necessary home improvements. We went over home office expenses, how to calculate them, and homeowners costs that are not tax deductible. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Now the time for you to pose your questions, comments, or concerns. None? So quiet.
I got a comment. My comment is this was like legit real good. Like I know that didn't sound grammatically correct, and you know how I am. Those of you,
I know. We'll get
today. Right. Thank you. But this was really a lot of really good information. So I'm really grateful to have been a part of this because it refreshed some of the things that I needed to know. And it brought back a couple of bad memories as a homeowner, as a first time homeowner. But I mean, still the content was great.
Right.
Thank you.
It was. That was a good one.
Let me play one more time our giveaway. Like, comment, share. We're gonna all take a trip to Vegas soon.
Let's go.
I'm ready. I've never been, so I want to go.
Oh, I've never been as an adult. Like I've gone
Never
as
been.
like a teenager.
Share our Wealth Wednesdays. And also you must download our app. Again, like, comment, and share our Wealth Wednesday Facebook Live and download the app. And your name will be entered into a drawing to win 3 free nights in Las Vegas.
Free, y'all, free.
Three nights. And all you have to do is like, comment, share. Whoever has the most like, comment, and share until the end of the month wins a 3-night trip. Y'all, don't let me be the one. I'll create a ghost profile.
She'll call her name. Jackie Jones. Next week, we're calling all of our first-time home buyers. If you're a first-time home buyer, or if you think you're going to be one within the next 30, 60 days, you definitely need to be calling us. I'll tell you that.
For sure.
But if you're trying to buy a home, give us a call so we can make sure you're aware of what fees you need to pay attention to so you can write them off on your taxes. So yes, there are some fees specifically for first-time home buyers. And we're going to talk to you guys next week. We may open it up for additional questions, comments, and concerns for our first-time home buyers. We'll see how that go. Any questions on that one, you guys?
It was good tonight.
I want to play my rap for
Ty.
Or
for anybody, shoot. If you need an LLC, you better call Capri.
Yeah.
Ty don't have her LLC. She tripping, and she's in the family.
Oh, yeah, she tripping for real.
She said, "I'll be reaching out." Because you in the family. Let me see. This is for you, Ty.
I'm looking for some entrepreneurs out there. I'm looking for the people that's not scared to take that first step. Yes, I said it. Scared to take that first step. They call Capri for your LLC.
I like that beat. Okay.
Watch this.
She said, "Don't put me on blast."
Probably got you feeling like you're going through a drought. You can go and take the first step and call your local priest so you can get
Hey.
So you can provide. You need to call Capri for your LLC. I said call Capri for your LLC. Y'all need to start playing. Y'all out there dressing and flexing and can't even take care of your adolescents. Don't get your money right, call Capri for that LLC.
Yeah, dressing and flexing. Can't take care of your adolescents. I hear you.
Be a boss if you never took a loss. My problems at the God, then I waited on the toss. What came down was blessings from my L's into lessons. I'm trying to get suggestions so I can help the adolescents. They thought I was done till I came with the sequel. Early birds get the worm, I guess I'm a lethal. I'm really about to soar, I'm really about to fly. My people need some guidance and trust me, I got the guy. Come
For your LLC. There you
I'm
go.
looking for me some entrepreneur.
There you go. That's for Ty. What she say? Don't put me on blast. Oh yeah, you on blast. You on blast. Make sure you get my number from Chris so you can hit me up. That's my cousin's wife. So that's family. Any other questions, comments, or concerns?
I think that might be it.
That's it. All right. I want you. This is my information. If you guys want to reach Capri, you can go to capritrevilian.info or download the app. Ladies, you want to give your shout outs?
Go ahead, Melanie.
Okay, you already guys know my name is Melanie Marie, aka the Real Estate Junkie. You guys can find me on Facebook at Melanie Meloni, and then Marie.
I'm trying to give you your own view. Yeah.
I
was trying to give you your full view.
It's okay. Or you guys can find me on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, that's where I'm at the most, on Instagram at the Real Estate Junkie. So like, comment, share, because I would love to see someone to win that trip to Vegas. I hear it's like a wonderful time, and if you don't, I'll make a ghost profile and I'll win it.
Look, and I'm gonna take a page out of your book and make one myself.
Okay.
So I am Tonya Fairbanks, your bald and bold.
Yeah.
You see it. I am on both Facebook and Instagram as Tonya Fairbanks, or actually, I lied. On Instagram, it's Tonya T. Fairbanks, And on Facebook, it's Sonia Fairbanks or Sonia Fairbanks, the Bald and Bold Realtor. So, like Melanie said, like, comment, share, get your vacation. Because if you don't, one of us will. I'm just
Free.
telling you.
All right. Last but not least, it's your girl Capri with some advice you can bank on. Coming to you every Wednesday, Wealth Wednesday. Spread the word. We're talking about wealth, anything dealing with finances, careers, business opportunities, and real estate, because that's our go-to. Real estate. We're the real estate junkies around here, and we're following Melanie.
Right.
We following Melanie. She the plug. She got up. We're around here like junkie.
You
Okay,
got that real estate. You got that real estate.
okay. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, which is Capri_Trevillion. Everybody knows how to spell that last name. It's like million, but Trevillion. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I love you. We love what we're doing. Again, if you have some particular topics, let us know. But for the remainder of this month, we're going to close out with our first-time home buyer tax benefits, and then all buyer tax benefits. But next month, the fire and desire.
That's gonna be, yeah.
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. But very pertinent. Some good information.
Some subjects. So again, Capri Trevillion, Wealth Wednesdays, Bald and Bold Realtor, Melanie Marie, the real estate junkie. Yay. We'll see you next week, same time. Make sure you share the content. We're gonna bring you that advice you can bank on. Love you. God bless.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Let me